Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and our home team. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys loses a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the man who won the national championship back at Ohio State. It's Will Howard.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Now going to get a stoppage, injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. We're about ready now for the punt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Fanning. From the 33, here's second and 6. On play action, Shedeur. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. The gun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. It is a touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
It's the score. Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Rakim Jarrett to return. Oh! And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. It's 3rd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. Sanders on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again is Gabriel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down.
Complete to DK Metcalf. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun, it's Howard. He's got it at the 3. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. D.K. Metcalf for the touchdown. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The score, our home team 14, visitors nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jarrett now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Browns offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. They face second down and 7.
At the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Sanders going to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's third and 7. Throwing again is Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. First down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Jamar Chase. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Bengals are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And it's Jonathan Brooks. He's going to take this one into the end zone. That's touchdown number 11 on the season. The Panthers have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the LA Rams. And it's Justin Fields, one of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Jets lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jarrett now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Gotta get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. This pass caught by Beauty. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Browns, first down.
Play action. It's Sanders. That is not right side. That's Bandit. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
To throw again is Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, Shador. That is caught side of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Visitors 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard
The home team's
line.
offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He finds Austin with the ground. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Third down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
For a first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Has a touchdown. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air, Howard. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Jarrett now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. To throw is Sanders. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
It's the score, our home team 20, visitors 15.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Sanders. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
He'll get up and spike it here inside of a half-minute remaining. Now Sanders to throw on second down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
A loss of 6 yards.
Now, Sanders. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.